The Keller Union classified the event as a border anomaly. That was the official phrase entered into the Stellar Bureau's archives. A mistake, later historians would agree. A catastrophic one. Observer Legate Threx stood within the glass sphere of the silent ledger, gazing into the pale blue glow of an unremarkable system near the Perseus Drift. The Union had monitored this region for centuries. Nothing of value, no rare elements, no strategic worlds, just traffic. Trade lanes passed nearby, and sometimes, rarely, young species stumbled through on their first interstellar migrations. Threx had watched them all. Some survived, some did not. That was the natural order. Legate, said analyst Rune from the lower console. We've identified an unregistered convoy entering the system. How many? Threx asked without turning. 8 vessels, 1 civilian class, the rest escort grade. Threx finally looked. The ships were inelegant, angular, excessively armored. Their engines burned hot and inefficient, throwing radiation signatures across half the system. Primitive. Cross-reference, Threx ordered. Rune hesitated. Already did, they aren't in the records. That earned Threx's full attention. The Union archives contain every spacefaring civilization within 5 galaxies, Threx said calmly. Check again. I have, Rune replied, voice tight. No genetic markers, no hull matches, no linguistic overlap. Threx's spine stiffened. Unknowns were rare. Unknowns with organized convoys were unheard of. Open passive comms. Static resolved into voices, rough, emotional, unmistakably mammalian. Civilian ship Aurora hold position, escorts tighten perimeter, no one breaks formation. Civilian ship, Rune murmured. Colonists, Threx said quietly, running before they can walk. Threx tagged the file. Species, unknown tech level, early FTL threat. Negligible then the sensors screamed. They're here, Rune whispered. Space rippled as sleek silver-black vessels slipped into existence like knives through water. Everyone on the silent ledger recognized them. The Zyre Dominion, harvesters, slavers, specialists in population reduction. 20 warships appeared, each worth an entire Union battle group. They're converging on the civilians, Rune said. Threx's mandibles clicked once. Transmit warning, Rune looked up sharply. We're not allowed to, I know, Threx snapped. Union law forbade interference with pre-contact species. Observation only, record, learn. Threx opened a secure channel anyway. Observer Threx to High Council. Zyre Dominion engaging unknown civilian convoy. Request directive. The response came back cold and immediate. Directive reaffirmed. Do not interfere. Record outcome. Closed the channel. On the screen, the unknown ships tightened formation. They didn't flee, they moved forward. A small escort ship accelerated ahead of the others. Its hull bore a name in blocky white script. HCS Resolute, a voice cut across all channels, broadcast openly. This is Captain Eli Navarro. All units, this is it. No fallback, no retreat. Other voices answered, calm, steady, copy, resolute. For the families, for Earth. Earth. Threx leaned closer. They're choosing to fight, Rune said, disbelief creeping in. Against that, the Zyre fired first. Beams of corrosive energy slashed through space, tearing chunks from the Resolute's armor. The human ship didn't dodge, it charged. Missiles detonated against Zyre hulls. Slugs punched through biometal plating. The Resolute rammed straight into an enemy cruiser and detonated its reactor. 2 ships vanished in white fire. They're suiciding, Rune breathed. No, Threx said softly. They're delaying. One by one, the human escorts died, each buying seconds, minutes. Each time another enemy ship went with them. The civilian vessel burned its engines at maximum output, crawling toward the edge of the system. Children could be heard screaming over open comms. Parents shouting reassurances they didn't believe. Threx recorded everything. The last human warship, HCS Standfast, drifted crippled and aflame. Its captain spoke once more. If anyone hears this, tell them we tried, tell them we held. The Standfast rammed the Zyre flagship. Silence followed. The civilian ship didn't escape. The Zyre harvested it. 3 cycles later, Union salvage drones found something unexpected. An escape capsule. Inside, a single occupant in cryogenic suspension. human, female, approximately 6 years old. A small data tag was etched into the pod's interior. Name, Leela Morgan. Age, 6. Emergency contact, Earth Defense Authority. The distress beacon was still broadcasting, and someone answered. The reply didn't come from Union space. It came from outside mapped reality, a signal so massive it distorted sensor arrays. Distress call received. Colony vessel identified. All units respond. Union linguists went silent as the rest of the message decoded. Second retribution fleet en route. Hold if able. To those responsible, prepare to be found. The High Council convened in emergency session. Second Fleet, one counselor whispered. How many do they have? No one answered. They didn't use hyperspace. They tore a hole in the universe. Human ships poured through, thousands of them, black hulls etched with burning symbols. Weapons hummed with restrained violence. At the center loomed a ship larger than moons. EDS final answer. A transmission opened automatically. A human male appeared, older, scarred, eyes like frozen steel. I am Admiral Marcus Hale, he said. We're here for our people. The Council tried diplomacy, warnings, treaties, cautions. Hale didn't blink. Give us the desired coordinates, he said, or step aside. You would destabilize the region, the Council protested. Hale leaned forward. They killed our children. Silence. Coordinates were transmitted. What followed wasn't war. It was erasure. Zayed worlds burned, their fleets shattered, their breeding vaults sterilized. The Union watched, powerless. When the Zayed Queen begged for mercy, Admiral Hale replied, "You mistook us for prey." He ended the species. Before departing, Hale sent one final message. The child is safe, we're going home. The fleets vanished. Observer Threx filed the final report. It contained a single recommendation. Humanity classification update, status, unknown origin. Extreme response species behavior, non-aggressive unless provoked. Critical warning. Harm to human civilians triggers total retaliation advisory. Avoid conflict at all costs. Threx added a personal note. They are not conquerors. They are not predators. They are guardians, and the galaxy should pray it never gives them a reason to return. Far beyond the rim, a little girl woke up in a quiet room, surrounded by people who loved her. Humanity had come for her. They always would.